My presentation is on Kathryn Lasky, who's an author born in Indianapolis, Indiana in 1944. Her mom thought she was a great, a really creative kid and a great writer, but her teachers did not agree. Her teachers thought she was really kind of a ditzy kid who didn't focus well and didn't do very well in school. But her mom thought she was great, so she encouraged her daughter to become either a teacher or a writer, and Kathryn Lasky did both. She got a BA in English from the University of Michigan and then went on to get a master's in early childhood education from Wheelock College. Um, she first worked at a fashion magazine, which she hated and thinks of as kind of a low point in her career. But at the same time, she was working as a teacher, which she liked a lot more. I couldn't find any good videos of her that weren't about her Guardians of Ga'Hoole series. So I found some pictures of her instead. And in the middle is her book, The Interrupted Journey, uh, Saving Endangered Sea Turtles, which is the book that I read. Um, like I said, she's most famous for her Guardians of Ga'Hoole series about owls, which got turned into a movie a year or two ago. She also wrote the Dear America series and the Royal Diaries series, which are both historical fiction books. And in total, she's written over 100 books for children and adults in both fiction and nonfiction. Her nonfiction works are mostly about animals and the environment. She's written books about several different endangered species, and The Most Beautiful Roof in the World is about rainforest canopies. I read The Interrupted Journey, Saving Endangered Sea Turtles, which is about rescuing nearly dead sea turtles from really cold ocean waters. And it follows one sea turtle as a 10-year-old boy finds it and takes it to a wildlife sanctuary in Massachusetts so that it's treated and released and they make sure it's healthy and everything. And the book ends on kind of an unclear note, and it's never said whether or not the turtle lives. Um, the book was very descriptive and the described a lot of Kathryn Lasky described a lot of the like wind whipping the kid's face on the beach and how the turtle was almost dead and just still and completely unmoving, and they had no idea if the turtle was going to live or not. And I think that description makes it either a fourth or fifth grade book, which is like her other works. Um, they She did have a lot of pictures in her book, which were taken by her husband, who is a National Geographic photographer. And they explain some of the more complex medical things that a fourth or fifth grader would not understand, especially when applied to a turtle, where they might understand using an IV or taking somebody's temperature or pulse, but not on a turtle. They can understand those things on a human. As a class activity, since it is a fourth or fifth grade reading, I decided to have kids split into groups and work together to pick an endangered animal and present a way to help either save these animals from being endangered or going extinct. So it might be something like saving pandas by doing what they already do, which is bringing them to zoos and helping them have babies and then releasing the families back into the wild. Or maybe it's planting bamboo forests or increasing laws about poaching. Who knows? That would be, I think, an interesting way to get kids to research on their own. And here are my sources.